I got all in y'all feelings when I read y'all fat, nasty, unhealthy asses last year. Now it's a brand new year. You got an opportunity to not be a part of that class of people if you get this tea and this NutriBurst. Girl, I'm talking to you. Don't be fat, nasty, sorry, and lazy this year. Get this damn tea and this NutriBurst so you could be fine this time next year and I don't be talking to you. Bye. Nessa girl, 2021 just started and white people are already killing me. It feels as if with all the BS that's going on at the start of 2021 that it ain't gonna be a new year, just a continuation of the old one. On today's topic of conversation is Hilaria Baldwin. White woman who real name Hillary, talking about she is of Latin descent and the folks don't got her ass all the way together. And her husband, famous actor Alec Baldwin, got the nerve to be mad. Want to talk about it? Here it goes. Nessa girl, I first caught wind of this story 2 days ago on YouTube. I was watching some clips from The View, and the ladies had a very good discussion about it. Then I woke up this morning, and it was just on my heart to talk about it. I think for one, it feels good to be having a race conversation and a cultural appropriation conversation that does not involve black people. That was the one thing that piqued my interest. And number two was me challenging myself to see if I would be able to do it with the same level of passion and energy that I would if it was a black issue. As we move into 2021, it's time for us to begin to diversify some of the content that we consume, some of the things that come out of our mouth. And quite frankly, I had to do a video today to pay my bills, and Real Housewives of Atlanta was not what I was getting ready to talk about because I didn't even watch the shit as quiet as it's kept. I ain't even really got much interest in doing it. Y'all can tell me about it. But I want to talk about white fish. Now, the shit done hit the fan that this woman been going around misrepresenting herself as a Latina woman all these damn years, and she a white girl from Boston. She's gone as far as changing her name from Hillary to Hilaria and passing off the fact that she's from Mallorca, Spain. Mama ain't nowhere from Mallorca, she is from Boston, if I'm even saying this shit right. Then when the bitch got caught, she gonna say, okay, I am a white girl, but I feel connected to the culture because I used to go there all the time as a child, and now my family lives in Mallorca, Spain. But you's a white girl from Boston. All that drinking this weekend got my mind bad, cause my mind bad. My mind telling me no. But I ain't even finna start. I'm gonna leave all that singing outburst shit in 2020. Tourette's, focus, Quentin. So you know, a lot of people are saying, what's the big deal? Even Joy Berhart was on The View, and her position was one of like, what's the big deal? A lot of people want to be a lot of things. What's wrong with her wanting to reinvent herself? Americans do it all the time, and she's paying, is it appropriation or is she paying homage to the culture? You know, a lot of other people argue with, as much as we've got going on in 2021, is this is the stuff that's really bothering people. And you know what, you know, some people could follow that train of thought, but I like Sonny Holston's response and Meghan McCain's response, which was basically one of this. You took up space that belonged to Latina women. She was on the cover of Latina Woman magazine. She's received awards from Latina agencies, awards that should have been awards and accolades and magazine covers that should have been given to Latin women. Excuse, my mind is really bad. And that is an issue. That is an issue. It's an identity issue. It's a crazy issue. It's a privilege issue. That you have no problem whatsoever being on the cover of Latina Women's magazine, knowing good and goddamn well you was a white girl. What is wrong with you? And low key, if you go down to a deeper psychology, it makes me wonder, is there a level of inferiority that she feels and experiences being white? Therefore, in order to make herself feel better and give her a higher esteem, she misrepresents herself as Latina. And the fact that Alec Baldwin goes along with the shit. But the thing that gets me, and it's just me, I'm most honest with my purest self. When you go to bed at night and you lay your head on your pillow, that little in-between time from the time you put your head on your pillow to the time you fall asleep, that's the time when people are the most honest with their purest of selves, when their real self shows up. How do you feel being on the cover of Latina magazine knowing good and goddamn well you're not Latina? You have to feel stupid during that small little window of time. The fact that you thought that this was okay, and then the thing that perplexes me and the carcassity of it all is that Alec Baldwin and his wife Hilaria, who real name Hillary, white girl from Boston, now got the nerve to be upset about it, talking about she is very upset and this has hurt her very much and so on and so forth. Girl, bullshit. Okay? Now you the victim to a situation and a circumstance in which you caused. And then the other thing about it is, you know, it really sucks because Paul Mooney says it best. Everybody wants to be a nigga until it's time to be a nigga. Same thing could hold true for Latin women. You want to exploit the best part of being Latina, but trust and believe when it comes to reap some of the negative consequences of being a Latin person in America, watch your ass revert back to being white real quick. And it's particularly upsetting and disrespectful to people of color and minorities because we don't have the option of using our culture, our race, our skin color as currency the way you do. Up and down. I can't play down being black or play up being black. Like this, all this dark skin chocolate good, it's Slim Goody, who me? I can't disguise it when I want to get other advantages that white skin would afford me. And the fact that you use culture like it's an outfit is insulting. So, Hillary, cut it out. You don't have the right to be mad. Your husband is crazy as hell for going along with you in this farce. I'm curious to know what the rest of your family is thinking. The people you went to elementary school with, your elementary school teacher, what the hell she's thinking, because they all know you are a white girl from damn Boston. And Latina magazine and every other place that gave her award should run a new cover banning and exposing and talking about that bitch bad like it's a damn tabloid and strip her of everything she's benefited from being misrepresenting herself as a Latin woman. And child, we thought the Kardashians had it bad. Lord have mercy Christ. White people, y'all cut it out in 2021. Let's not start the year off with this bullshit. And I'm finna get off the line and get ready to go to dinner. Y'all drop that in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this cultural appropriation by this white woman trying to be Latin, going as far as changing her name to Hilaria when it's really Hillary. Oh Lord, white fish, get out of here. Bad.